What the deal, my people? You know what it is, Don Tony Teflon, and I'm back at you another one, and this one is Game of Thrones Season 6, Episode 10, the finale, Wins a Winner, and I am very excited about this episode, so let me get right to it. I'm sure I'll miss a couple of things due to my excitement, but nevertheless, let's start. So we are in King's Landing, and we see that Cersei had a scheme and a plan, and we see what this scheme was, and even though Marjorie did figure it out in time, and I loved all of the little bird stuff, the wild goose chase that put Lancel on, the stabbing of Grand Maester Pycelle's, I loved it all. But even so, when he found this wildfire, you knew what was going to happen. And even when Marjorie had it figured out, the High Sparrow, sorry son, too late, too late, too late. And let me tell you how great this looked. Everything about it, the effects, all of it, just the way they were all in there. House Tyrell dead, everyone destroyed, and Lady Olenna forced to go and try to make a pact with Varys and make a pact with Dawn because her house is so destroyed. And she says it's so destroyed to the point where she doesn't even care about anything but revenge because there's nothing left. No kids, no bloodline, no nothing. And Cersei, so smug when she just did it and just so brilliantly just conquered all of her enemies in one stroke. Just another reign of Castamere's, folks. She just did the female reigns of Castamere to House Tyrell. And Tommen, well, we seen this coming when he went right to that window, and he deserves to be gone. I'd have no remorse of this kid killing himself. I hope that doesn't sound too mean, but he really made me wish Joffrey was around, and that's saying a lot. And as we see Cersei in her Maleficent outfit that we seen Sansa in something similar last year, take her place on the Iron Throne. And I love it. Just beautiful. Jaime Lannister, we will see what he does about this. Then we go to Dany and Tyrion real quick. And listen, just beautifully acted scenes right here with Dany and Tyrion. And we see what we all wanted to see, what we thought we would see after she goes and she handles Dario. And that was handled very quickly. I didn't think he'd take it so well, but he did. We did not get anything about the Harpy, but we did get Tyrion named Hand of the Queen for Daenerys. And I loved him being named Hand of the Queen. I thought he would be. I have a video on it. You could check that out. I'll put it in the description. And finally, after 19 years, we see Daenerys Stormborn Targaryen heading that sexy ass of hers to Westeros. And let me tell you, all the good things that Cersei has accomplished, she's in trouble because this fleet is ferocious. It's deep. It's large. In trouble she is. King of the North! King of the North! King of the North! Not yet, not yet. We will definitely get into that. So now, after this, we see Walder Frey eating this beautiful made pie. Looks all good. Reminded me of the movie The Help. But he's eating this nice pie. Looks all good. And he got bitched out by Jaime Lannister earlier. And after that, he had to have this pie smacking this girl in the ass. And when I seen this chick, right from the beginning, I knew it was Arya, no doubt, and I'm sure all of you knew it was Arya too, and I'm so happy that it was Arya, and oof, Frey pie, baby, we got our Frey pie, and that was, what the hell is in that man's fingernail? Oh my God, and when she revealed herself, this motherfucker tried to run, but there was no running, because the North remembers. Arya remembers. And this must be Arya's signature move. Kind of like Hulk Hogan's leg drop. Or Randy Savage's elbow drop. The slice to the throat from the back like that. Because we seen her do Trent the same way. Arya is back, baby. She is back. And then we find ourselves at the wall. And we see Benjen Stark as Cold Hands saying, listen, Bran, I have taken you as far as I could take you, but I can't take you no more. And then after that, he pulls his little ass off the horse, and he grabs him off, and then he jumps on the horse himself. He doesn't leave him the horse or nothing. He could have left the boy the horse. And then we see Bran just go up there, and this strange-looking redwood tree with the biggest lips I've ever seen, and I'm black, and I'm telling you, it's got some big-ass lips. All right? And he just grabs these lips on this tree. tree and get sucked right into the vision that we all wanted to see. Now, when I wanted to see this vision, I did not want to get shortchanged. I did not want to get hamstringed. I wanted to get the whole thing. And this episode, I will say, without a doubt, you got everything you wanted in this episode. And we see Ned in the Tower of Joy, not just at the Tower of Joy, but inside the Tower of Joy, talking to his sister. We see Lyanna does not want to die. She wants to live. She does not want to die at all. And Ned trying to console her. He starts going crazy, screaming for a maester, screaming for anything, anyone that could help his sister. But there is no one that can help her at this particular time. She is too far gone. And that is why she whispers to him, "Promise me, Ned." And I have a video on these promises, and I nailed these promises 100%. And she promise is, no doubt, you hear her say, you know what Robert would do. Kill this baby. And when we see the eyes, we know the eyes are Jon Snow. So I don't want to hear no more Daenerys bullshit. No R plus L equals D bullshit. R plus L equals J. Like we all thought. That's what it is. Alright, we see the bird flying. I got this wrong. It's just a regular ass bird saying that winter is coming. And Sansa apologizing to Jon. Sansa putting Littlefinger in his place. Sansa taking her seat next to Jon as his sister. Wife, maybe. I have a video on that covered out. So please take a look at that later on. But we see Jon there, and we see what we need to see, the people and the lords all trying to figure out if they're going to support Jon or they're going to support Sansa. Sansa wants them to support Jon. She's got Jon's back. And this chick, Alyssa St. Mormont, again, holds these people's feet to the fire. I love this chick. And for her doing that, these dudes finally come around and say, listen, this is a Stark. They put the swords down and they bend the knee to Jon Snow, the White Wolf. And then we see King of the North. King of the North. King of the North. And I swear, I hope that this King of the North works out better than it worked out for Robb. But I do think it will. Once again, when I seen them sitting right here, it just makes me think of Jon Snow and his sister wives. As I said, I have a video about that with the official Blaze manga. You should check that out. Talking about that, George R. R. Martin before had planned on having Arya married to Jon. I said this before, so you can check that out. Listen. This episode, without a doubt, perfect 10 for me. Can't get anything less. Its season ended on a 100% high note. As I said, I may have missed a lot of stuff on this, but even if I did, I will be back later on this week. I am not done, and I am not done with Game of Thrones. So even though the season's over, please come back to my channel. I will have a lot of Game of Thrones content until next season starts. We will have live chats every other week, and I will have a lot of videos. So please come back before the season starts. We will continue this chat and keep it going. So if you like the way I do this, please thumb up this, please spread this across the realm, and please subscribe. And until next time, you know who it is. Peace and stay sexy. And I still want to talk. I really do. I want to talk and set up so well for next season. I can't wait. So once again, peace.